Today, if you look at it, information about product management is there everywhere, right? You have tons of videos thanks to YouTube, thanks to Coursera, thanks to Udemy, thanks to Udacity or Upgrad, whatever it is. Lots of videos, at marginal cost. In fact, almost most of them are free today, right? And also lots and lots of people writing about product management and different aspects of product management, right? So in a way, it's overwhelming as well. So Anurakta, how did you navigate that situation to come around to say what is the right thing for you? What made you look at some structured way of going through this?
Yeah, so I think that in normal situations also, when we are at a certain level and we want to move to a certain level, some things within our current state should change. And if we look into this side of our career, which is on the product management side, I could think of three options at that point when I was thinking to make the shift. One is do a MBA in some institute for product management. I wasn't very sure of that because I have already done an MBA. It doesn't fit me. Second is like connect to PMs within your organization, take some projects, offload their work, and really you get this opportunity within your org, do that, work as a PM with them. Or third is take a very formal training. Third thing worked really for me because I think what even I'll little come to what I got from IPL basically. So one of the first thing is the breadth of content which they provide you as a PM. Because if we look into Google or YouTube, which I have been doing for some time also, what happens is you get a very small part of it. Like everybody talks about prioritization, everybody talks about what's like the CEO or why you should do this. But that's really a very small, like 5% of your complete life as a PM is in real life. So that starting from starting from ideation, understanding the market, and like everything till you ship a product, that breadth of understanding is what I got here. And secondly, I would say that you might read a lot, but you need to work on real life use cases and scenarios. You should have that problem solving skills. And the assignments when you work with others and do it, that was helpful. And third thing I would say is your community, because what you believe is what you achieve. So if you're doing it in isolation, you will never have this belief and that confidence that I also can make it to a PM. So I think this community really helps you, a community which has aspiring PMs, a community which has budding PMs, community with experienced PMs. So that really gives you that you are in a space where you're always hearing about PMs. And that gives you that confidence. Yeah.
No, that's true. There's also an interesting other side to it, right? Which is while we go through this, either through a structured approach of doing this in a hands-on way, as you outlined, right? There are a lot of people who also say take a DIY approach, right? Which is there's nothing wrong with that. I think if you are a person who can put the pieces of the puzzle together and dedicate some serious regular time to it, and you are able to make that progress without self-motivating, self-inspiring, all of that, that is a valid approach as well, right? But there's one thing that I've seen the difference between the two. One is, one interesting analogy comes to my mind. I actually have two boys, and the younger one loves to play football, right? And he really likes football. He's about 12 years, and he plays football in his school, and he thinks he knows football, right? Because he has developed the vocabulary by watching football games. Recently, World Cup football, all the friends talk about it. And there is a language in football, right? So there is this wing, left wing, right wing, defense, striker, all of those terms that they come. And he thinks that I can directly play in the competition, right? And he was asking me the other day, I said, but maybe we should take you to some coaching, right? Let's put you in some coaching so that you actually can learn this better. No, I already know this, right? So this is the thing. People learn some bits of skills. There is a playground. You can actually play, right? Metaphorically, even in product management, you can have a playground and, as you said, volunteer projects, take some from some people and do it. But then, are you doing this the right way,
Yeah.
What is the blind spots that you have? Only somebody standing outside and can actually look at what you're doing and say, you know what, you're using your left leg too much, and that is not good for a right wing player. And these are the things that somebody from outside perspective can bring in and offer that. And that makes us from good to great, right? So the fundamental aspect of value of coaching.